Hmm. I heard music floating there, well, like the roof was calling my name. I heard music floating down the stairwell, Friday night in a building I didn't know. Cardboard boxes still by my doorway, one lamp on, half my life still folded low. The hallway smelled like rain and no pain, someone's dinner warming through the wall. I was only going down for air, but that slow jam made me pause. It wasn't loud enough to chase me, just soft enough to make me stay. A radio voice through concrete stairs, a melody slipping through the gray. The city below kept rushing, sirens bending through the blue. But somewhere above my ceiling, somebody had found a softer room. Music floating down the stairwell, slow jam calling through the night. I didn't know where it was going, but it made the old walls feel kind. Music floating down the stairwell, warm light above the fire escape. I followed one song up the building, not knowing what would change. I took the stairs past floor number 5, past a bicycle chain to the rail, past someone's laundry still dripping, past a window cracked and pale. The higher I climbed, the clearer it got, bassline soft like a heartbeat there. A woman on the radio said, "Stay with us," like she knew I needed air. My new key shook inside my pocket, my shoes kept time on the concrete floor. I almost turned around to 7, then the chorus opened one more door. Maybe lonely has a hallway, maybe comfort has a sound, maybe moving to a new place means following what pulls you out. Music floating down the stairwell, slow jam calling through the night. I didn't know where it was going, but it made the old walls feel kind. Music floating down the stairwell, warm light above the fire escape. I followed one song up the building, not knowing what would change. The rooftop door was open slightly, yellow light across the floor. I saw folding chairs and soda cans, city lights I hadn't seen before. A silver radio by the water tank, antenna leaning toward the sky. Someone laughed beneath the wind, and the song kept floating by. I stayed behind the doorway, not ready to step in yet. But a boy turned near the radio, like he heard my quiet breath. Maybe every beginning doesn't need a perfect line. Maybe it starts with stairs at midnight and a song you almost leave behind. A building full of strangers, a rooftop full of light, a radio trying to catch the station on a soft Friday night. I didn't know the names yet, didn't know his favorite song. I only knew the city felt less heavy the higher I walked along. Maybe home is not your apartment, not the boxes by the wall. Maybe home is where the music makes you brave enough to call. Music floating Music floating down the stairwell, one night above the fire escape. I followed one song up the building, not knowing what would change. Music floating down the stairwell from a rooftop I had never seen. One little song above the city made the whole night open for me. Floating down, calling me.
Oh, stairwell,
New city,
Friday night,
silver sound,
one slow jam.
pulling me out.
You looking for the song?
I think I heard it from downstairs.
Then you came all the way up.
Yeah, it sounded warmer up here. Yeah.
I brought the silver radio up again, like every Friday night. I brought the silver radio up again, like every Friday night. Same old roof above the city, same weak station fighting through the night. Antenna leaning toward the skyline, one chair scraping by the wall. Soda can sweating on the concrete, slow jam drifting down the hall. I didn't know you heard it downstairs, didn't know the stairs could sing. I was only trying to catch the chorus before the static swallowed everything. The city below was moving fast, but up here time could breathe. I kept turning that little dial
For anyone who needed peace. I was the boy with the silver radio,
catching slow jam.
gems in the wind.
Didn't know one song could find you
And bring a new night in. I was the boy with the silver radio,
under rooftop
city lights.
You came up looking for the music,
And the music changed my Friday night.
yeah. The signal broke between two stations. I tapped the side like it could care. Then the stairwell door moved open, and you stood halfway in the air. New key shining in your fingers, moving boxes in your eyes. You said the song sounded warmer up here, and I forgot my clever line. I almost told you take that chair.
Almost asked which floor was yours,
Instead I turned the volume lower.
so your voice could reach me more.
I wasn't looking for a rooftop,
Wasn't looking for a name,
just followed something softer than
in the city I became. I was the boy with the silver radio, catching slow jams in the wind.
didn't know one song could find you
And bring a new night in. I was the boy with the silver radio,
under
top city lights.
You came up looking for the music,
And the music changed my Friday night.
I told you the station comes in clear if the antenna faces west. You smile like that little secret made the rooftop feel less strange. The radio host said stay with us, and neither one of us looked down. You stay near the open doorway, but your shoulders loosened somehow.
I pushed a folding chair toward you, not too close, just close enough.
You sat where the city lights could find you, and the old song opened up. Maybe I kept coming up here because the rooms below felt small. Maybe a rooftop and a slow jam
made me less alone with it all.
Maybe some people arrive quietly,
not with thunder,
not with flame, just a stairwell door half open,
and a voice asking for the song's name.
I didn't know your story yet,
I didn't know what you had left.
I only knew the station cleared
right when you took that breath.
And if the music brought you upward,
maybe you knew before we knew.
Some Friday nights become a place when
somebody hears them too.
static in a blue.
But the clearest thing that evening
was the song leading me to you.
Silver radio,
city below,
Friday night,
let it slow,
turn the dial,
catch the light,
one slow jam,
change the night. Does it always sound like this up here?
Only when the signal's kind.
And tonight,
let's
try.
Friday night,
on the roof,
somebody save me a chair. Friday night on the roof, I finally stepped through the door. The same song I heard from the stairwell was warmer than before.
There were folding chairs in a circle, soda cans along the wall,
a few tired faces laughing, like the week had lost its hold.
You waved me toward an empty seat,
not too close, not far away.
I sat where the wind could find me, and let the slow jam stay. I turned the volume down a little, so your voice could have some room.
But the radio kept glowing,
like it already knew.
Friday night on the roof, city lights below us blue. No big words, no perfect move, just a slow jam passing through. Friday night on the roof,
oh, radio,
telling the truth. I came up looking for a song,
and found a place to belong. Yeah, you held your soda with both hands, still knew that everybody there. Someone asked which floor you moved to. You smiled and said, I'm still learning well. The wind kept pulling at the clothesline,
clips clicking soft in time.
I watched you look across the skyline,
like you were trying to memorize the light.
You asked if we did this every Friday.
I said, only when the signal stays.
You said, then I hope it keeps trying.
And the whole roof felt less afraid. Maybe I didn't know these people, maybe I didn't know this place.
But a chair pulled into a circle
can make a stranger feel safe. Friday night on the roof, lights below us blue. No big words, no perfect move, just a slow jam passing through. Friday night on the roof.
Oh, radio,
telling the truth. I came up looking for a song
and found a place to belong.
Someone laughed near the water tank.
You said the wind knew the key.
I said the radio sounded old.
I said old songs breathe easy.
You passed the plastic cup my way.
You stayed when the chorus came through. And in that little rooftop circle, the night made room for something new.
Maybe belonging starts quietly,
not with a name on a door.
Maybe it starts with one empty chair
somebody makes space for.
Maybe the city looks kinder
when you see it from above.
Maybe a song can hold a room
before it ever talks of love.
I didn't know what this would become.
I didn't need to know tonight.
Just folding chairs, a silver radio,
strangers turning into light.
If the weekend made us tired,
if the world below moved fast,
up here the music moves slower,
and I wanted it to last.
Below us blue. No big words, no perfect move, just a slow jam passing through. Friday night on the roof.
Old radio,
telling the truth. I came up looking for a song
and found a place to belong. Oh,
Friday night on the roof.
one chair closer to the moon.
If the city felt too loud,
this little rooftop held the room.
Friday night, silver sound,
city lights
all around.
One slow jam, one new view,
one empty chair beside you.
Do people always stay this late?
Only when the song is good.
And tonight,
nobody's rushing. Between two stations. I started hearing you. There was static between two stations, silver radio fighting the air. Everybody kept on talking, but I kept noticing you there. You turned the dial so patient, like the right song needed time. One hand steady on the antenna, one eye checking the skyline.
I told myself it was the music,
told myself it was the night,
but every time the signal faded,
I looked to see if you'd make it right.
I said the station gets shy sometimes.
You said the wind was in the way.
I laughed and
kept on turning just to make the slow jam stay. Static between two stations, something soft we couldn't name. Not quite clear, not quite hidden, but I felt it all the same. Static between two stations, your hand turning through the sound. I came up here for the music, but you made me stay around. The rooftop lights were gentle, city moving far below. Someone passed another soda. Someone asked if I was cold, but you were leaning toward the railing, antenna lifted to the moon, trying to catch a faded chorus before the night lost tune.
I like the way you didn't hurry. like even broken little signals
still deserved a chance to speak. Maybe that was when I noticed, not the song, but what you do. How you listen through the static till the clear part comes through. Static between two stations, something soft we couldn't name. Not quite clear, not quite hidden, but I felt it all the same. Static between two stations, your hand turning through the sound. I came up here for the music, but you made me stay around. You said the signal almost had it.
You said almost still felt good.
I said the static sounded lonely.
I said maybe it understood.
The chorus came back for a second.
The whole rooftop turned to blue.
And somewhere between the stations,
I started hearing more than music too. Maybe feeling start on clear like a station through the rain. A little noise around the edges, a little warmth without a name. Maybe I don't need the whole song to know I wanna hear it more. Maybe one hand on an antenna can open up a hidden door.
the city kept its distance. The rooftop held the light. You kept surging through the static, and I kept staying in your sight.
No confession, no big moment,
Just a signal almost found, but the space between two stations.
started feeling like common ground.
Static between two stations, something soft we couldn't name. Not quite clear, not quite hidden, but I felt it all the same. Static between two stations, your hand turning through the sound. I came up here for the music, but you made me stay around. Static between two stations, not a promise, not a sign, just a little signal finding.
It's waves from your night into mine.
Turn it slow, let it breathe.
Some clear songs,
Hide underneath, static soft.
city blue.
I heard the song, then I noticed you.
But hear the,
Yeah.
but I kinda like the static too. You sorta came beside mine. Small thing, but I noticed.
Your soda can beside mine on the rooftop wall tonight. Two little silver circles catching all that city light. You didn't make a moment of it, didn't look to see my face, just set it down beside me like I knew that was his place.
The radio was low and leaning, half static, half slow groove. Everybody else was talking, but I kept noticing you.
You said the wind was cooler on this side of the roof. I said maybe I just liked it where the music sounded smooth. Your soda can beside mine, nothing written, nothing signed, just two little drinks on a rooftop ledge, and a feeling I couldn't hide. Your soda can beside mine under Friday city lights. You didn't say you'd stay around, but something sat there by my side.
Oh, I watched watched the water slide down from the cold can to the stone. like the night was making room for us to not feel so alone. You laughed at someone's old story, then looked out at the street. I wondered if you knew already how soft you made the air feel.
You asked if the radio always played songs that sounded this old. I said only when the signal's kind, and you smile like you've been told.
Maybe closeness starts this quiet, maybe it doesn't need a sign. Maybe I just like seeing your little things somewhere next to mine.
The soda can beside mine, nothing written, nothing signed, just two little drinks on a rooftop ledge, and a feeling I couldn't hide. Your soda can beside mine, under Friday city lights. You didn't say you'd stay around, but something sat there by my side. You said I could leave it there.
You said it might blow away.
I said the wall looks steady.
I said then let it stay.
The radio found the chorus,
The skyline turned blue-white,
and those two cans on the rooftop
felt like more than cans that night.
Maybe some things become special before anybody knows. The sea pulled into a circle, a song the night chose. A can set down on concrete, a hand not reaching too far. A quiet little proof that you know where we are. I didn't need a promise, didn't need a name, just your soda beside mine while the old slow jam played. The city kept moving under us, but up here time took its time, and I kept looking at that ledge like it had drawn a line. Your soda can beside mine, nothing written, nothing signed, just two little drinks on a rooftop ledge, and a feeling I couldn't hide. Your soda can beside mine, under Friday city lights. You didn't say you'd stay around, but something sat there by my side. Your soda can beside mine, small silver under skyline. If the night remembers anything, let it remember this soft sign. Beside mine, under blue little thing, turning a true cold can, warm night, small sign, city light. Should I move it? Looks right there.
I turned it toward the moon,
then felt myself turn to.
I turned the antenna toward the moon, trying to catch the station right. Silver radio on the rooftop wall, slow jam fading in and out at night. You were laughing by the clothesline, soda can still beside mine. I told myself to watch the signal, but I kept looking at your light. The city was blue underneath us, traffic soft like ocean sound.
I moved the antenna inch by inch and felt my own heart turning around.
You said the moon helps the signal, I said the sound, it almost true.
You smiled like you had a secret
that the rooftop already knew.
Antenna turned toward the moon,
slow jam
coming back in tune. I was reaching for the clearest sound,
but my heart kept turning to.
Antenna turned toward the moon, Friday night in silver blue.
Maybe signals know before we do,
where they're trying to move.
The chorus came through for a second, then the static took the edge. You stepped closer to hear it better, not too close, but close enough instead. I held the dial between my fingers, trying not to lose the line. But when your shoulder caught the moonlight,
I forgot what I was trying to find.
Someone asked me if I fixed it.
I said almost, give me time.
But the clearest thing up on that rooftop
was your soda can next to mine.
Maybe I've been tuning slowly, maybe I've been scared to say. Every little sound gets warmer
when you're standing near the play. Antenna turned toward the moon,
slow jam
coming back in tune.
I was reaching for the clearest sound,
but my heart kept turning to. Antenna turned toward the moon, Friday night in silver blue.
Maybe signals know before we do,
where they're trying to move.
You said the station sounded clear,
You said the moon was on our side.
I said the wind kept changing.
I said something still
The
right.
radio found the
The
chord,
rooftop turned soft and white.
and every little signal felt like something we could hide.
Maybe feeling star-like radio,
Not loud enough to prove,
a little drift, a little
a
patience.
little turning toward the moon.
Maybe I don't know your whole sky,
Maybe you don't know my past,
but I know the song sounds different
when you hope the signal lasts. I didn't say I like you,
I didn't make it known.
I just kept the antenna lifted like I was calling something home. The moon stayed over the rooftop,
The city kept moving below,
and I stood there beside the radio,
learning where my heart would go. folding chair closer.
And the song felt different.
One folding chair closer. I moved it like it wasn't much. Concrete made a little sound, but nobody looked up. The radio was playing low, some slow jam after 10. You were fixing the station again. I was trying not to stare at your hands.
I told myself the wind was colder on the far side of the roof.
So I pulled my chair in slowly, just enough to share the tune.
You said the song sounded clear from the middle of the light. I said yeah,
maybe from there,
but I knew it
wasn't quite. One folding chair closer, nothing written in the sky, just a little space getting smaller under Friday city lights. One folding chair closer, slow jam holding us still. We didn't say what changed between us, but the rooftop knew it will.
I heard the chair legs scrape softly, saw you settle near the wall.
Not beside me all the way yet,
but not far
like before.
Your soda can was still beside mine, watering, drying in the breeze. You looked out at the skyline,
but your shoulder
turned toward me. I wanted to make a joke of it,
wanted to keep the air light,
but the way you stayed through the chorus
made the whole roof feel right.
Maybe closeness starts this quietly, not hand in hand,
not too soon. Just a chair moved through the silence
to sit
nearer to the moon. One folding chair closer, nothing written in the sky, just a little space getting smaller under Friday city lights. One folding chair closer, slow jam holding us still. We didn't say what changed between us, but the rooftop knew it will. You asked if I could hear better.
You said the signal had improved.
I said maybe it was the angle.
I said maybe it was you.
The clothesline clicked above us,
The bassline moved below.
and in that one chair's distance,
Something quiet learned to grow.
maybe a little closer,
Is all the heart can say,
when the night is still too tender.
to move another way.
Maybe we don't need a label,
Maybe not a perfect line,
maybe one chair on concrete.
can redraw the whole skyline.
I didn't reach for your hand,
You didn't ask me why.
we just sat where the music
Made a smaller space feel
the
right.
city kept glowing under us,
The radio kept turning slow,
and the chair I moved a little said more than I could show. One folding chair closer, nothing written in the sky, just a little space getting smaller under Friday city lights. One folding chair closer, slow jam holding us still. We didn't say what changed between us, but the rooftop knew it will. One folding chair closer, not too fast and not too far, just enough for the same song to reach both of our hearts. Closer now,
still clean,
small move.
soft scene,
Closer now,
same view.
one old chair between me and you.
You hear better there?
Yeah, maybe I just like this spot.
to apartment 6B.
I called the station from downstairs, kept my voice low by the hall. Say, can you play that slow one for someone who hears it all? The DJ asked for a name. I said, no name, just 6B. He laughed and said, that sounds like trouble. I said, it's just a song from me.
Then I climbed up to the rooftop, trying to act like nothing changed. You were fixing the silver radio, and I was hiding in the rain.
The DJ cleared his throat softly, said a request came through.
When he said my apartment number,
I looked up and looked at you. Song request for apartment 6B. One little secret on the frequency. Everybody heard the melody, but only you knew it was me. Song request for apartment 6B. Slow jam, floating over the city. No confession, no note to read, just a song saying what I mean.
you kept looking at your soda, like the can had something to say. I kept pretending with the dial, so my smile wouldn't give me away. The rooftop groove got quieter.
Someone said this one is smooth,
but the way your shoulder turned slightly
told me the song had found its room.
I didn't ask if you requested it, didn't need to make it plain. Just move my chair half an inch closer and let the chorus
Say your name. Maybe music feels safer when the heart is still unsure. Maybe your radio can carry what I can't say at your door. Song request for apartment 6B. One little secret on the frequency. Oh yeah, everybody heard the melody, but only you knew it was me. Song request for apartment 6B. Slow jam, floating over the city. No confession, no note to read, just a song saying what I mean.
You asked if I liked this record.
You said it came on at the right time.
I said the DJ had good taste.
I said maybe he read signs.
The antenna held the station,
The rooftop turned soft and blue.
and for one slow song between us,
The whole city didn't have a clue.
maybe your request is just a song unless the right heart hears. Maybe names are not required when the signal comes in clear. I didn't write it on paper, I didn't say it face to face. I just sent it through the static and let it find your place. Apartment 6B, under the same old roof.
A number on a mailbox,
A secret in the groove. If you heard it, then you know me. If you smile, then I know it too. Some feelings start as music
before they dare become the truth. Song request for apartment 6B. One little secret on the frequency. Everybody heard the melody, but only you knew it was me. Song request for apartment 6B. Slow jam, floating over the city. No confession, no note to read, just a song saying what I mean. Song request for apartment 6B.
if the radio
Keeps it clean,
play it back when the night gets quiet.
and think of where I've been.
Request line
City put no name, still use
6B.
slow tune, one small song under the moon.
Do you know him?
Maybe.
I think he liked the song. took your picture by the water tank,
just so the night would stay.
I took your picture by the water tank. City lights behind your hair. The request song had just faded, but I still felt it in the air. You stood where the rooftop opened, silver blue across your face.
I asked if I could take one. You laughed like, why this place? I said the light looked kind tonight. You said don't make it deep, but the way you held that half smile made the whole roof hard to leave. You said it was just a picture, just a little rooftop frame,
but I saw the way you waited for my smile to stay the same. Polaroid by the water tank, small white border, city blue. One soft flash against the night, and somehow it held you.
Polaroid by the water tank, not a promise, not a plan, just one picture in your hand, saying more than words began.
The camera gave a little word, then the picture slipped out slow. You leaned closer just to see it, shoulder near my coat. We watched the blank square waking, like the night was coming through. First the skyline, then your jacket, then the quiet shape of you. You said it's still too faded. I said give it time. You said some things take a minute, and I heard something between the lines. Maybe that was your answer, maybe that was all I knew. Not I like you in a sense, just the frame developing you. Polaroid by the water tank, small white border, city blue. One soft flash against the night, and somehow it held you.
Polaroid by the water tank, not a promise, not a plan, just one picture in your hand, saying more than words began. You wrote the date on the backside.
You said the ink was still wet.
I said that's kind of sentimental.
I said don't tell them yet.
The radio found another slow jam.
The clothesline clicked in time,
And that little rooftop picture felt like the first soft sign.
maybe feelings start in small exposures, not all at once, not full and bright. Just the edges of a moment coming into shape through light.
Maybe songs can say I'm thinking, maybe pictures say I stay.
Maybe one small square of color holds the words we never say.
No confession on the rooftop, no big line we had to prove.
Just a flash, a frame, a heartbeat, and me standing there with you. City blue, one soft flash against the night, and somehow it held you.
Polaroid by the water tank, not a promise, not a plan, just one picture in your hand, saying more than words began.
Polaroid by the water tank, keep it flat, don't let it bend. Maybe this is how a memory quietly learns to begin.
White frame,
Late light,
one soft flash
wind moved your hair, but the needle didn't move. Silver radio held the station, like the night had something to prove. You were standing by the rooftop wall, Polaroid still in your hand. City lights behind your shoulders, slow jam moving through the air. I told myself to watch the signal, told myself to check the dial, but the song stayed clear without me,
and I kept looking at your smile. You said the station sounded perfect. I said maybe just tonight.
You looked away toward the skyline,
like you were hiding in the light. Wind moved your hair, not the needle.
One slow jam holding still.
I didn't have to chase the signal.
It was right there,
soft and real. Wind moved your hair, not the needle.
City blue beneath the moon.
I came up here for the music,
but my heart stayed because of you. The rooftop group kept talking. Someone laughed near the stairs, but everything turned quiet when the wind moved through your hair. You tucked it back and missed a strand, the laugh like it was nothing. I almost said you looked like a song, but I held it under my tongue.
The needle didn't shake once,
the chorus didn't fade. For the first time since I found this roof, I wanted
more than Friday.
Maybe this is how it happens.
Not loud, not all at once,
just a song that stays in tune when the right person shows up.
Moved your hair, not the needle.
One slow jam holding still.
I didn't have to chase the signal.
It was right there,
soft and real. Wind moved your hair, not the needle.
City blue beneath the moon.
I came up here for the music,
but my heart stayed because of you.
You said the wind was getting softer.
You said the song was coming through.
I said the rooftop felt different.
I said maybe that was true.
The Polaroid kept clearing,
the radio kept time,
and somewhere in that steady signal,
your night leaned into mine. Maybe I liked you before this, maybe I just didn't know. Maybe the heart needs one still moment to show where it wants to go.
The wind could move the clothesline,
the city could move below,
but the needle stayed on one song.
And I finally heard it whole. No confession, no big promise, no scene we had to chase.
Just you under rooftop moonlight,
and the music holding place.
Wind moved your hair, not the needle.
One slow jam holding still.
I didn't have to chase the signal.
It was right there,
soft and real.
Moved
your hair, not the needle.
City blue beneath the moon.
I came up here for the music,
but my heart stayed because of you.
Moved your hair, not the needle.
And I knew before the tune was through.
Some songs are only background,
till they lead your heart to truth.
still song, soft night, wind moved, heart light,
Needles stay,
city blue, one clear song.
then I knew.
Why are you smiling?
No reason,
No reason.
that sounds untrue.
Maybe the song is just good tonight.
Velvet 17.
And nobody rushed the song. 11:17. Most of them had gone downstairs. Plastic chairs left in a circle. One soda can still near the stairs.
The DJ says stay with us,
soft like he knew the room. You turned the radio slightly lower, but the bass still found the moon.
I stood beside the water tank,
Polaroid safe inside your hand.
you didn't ask me why I stayed,
And somehow that helped me stand.
I could've packed the radio, could've said it's getting late, but the song came on too gentle,
So I let the moment stay. Slow jam at 11:17.
city lights under our feet.
No confession, no perfect line,
Just your quiet
next to mine. Slow jam at 11:17.
Softest place I'd ever been.
If the night had more to say, we let the music find the way.
You asked if I knew this record, I said I used to play it too. You smiled like that meant something, like old songs still come through.
The rooftop felt almost empty, but not lonely anymore.
The stairwell light behind us made gold lines across the floor. I wanted to say I liked you,
But the words felt loud and new,
so I tapped the chair beside me.
and made a little room for you. Maybe music feels safer.
When the heart is almost clear,
Maybe stay until the last song.
means I like being here.
Slow jam at 11:17.
City lights under our feet.
No confession, no perfect line,
Just your quiet.
next to mine.
Slow
Jam at 11:17.
softest place I'd ever been.
If the night had more to say, we let the music find the way. You said the station sounded warmer.
You said the roof felt still.
I said the time was getting later.
I said only if you will.
The cassette kept turning softly,
The skyline held its blue.
and somewhere in that slow jam,
I start feeling far from you. Maybe closeness starts after laughter,
when the crowd begins to leave,
when the chairs sit empty around us.
and the night gives room to breathe.
Maybe we don't need to name it.
Maybe names can wait their turn.
Some songs are soft enough to let two quiet people learn.
11:17 on the rooftop.
One slow jam in the air.
I didn't know where this was going.
I just knew I wanted you there.
Jam at 11:17. City lights under our feet. No confession, no perfect line, just your quiet next to mine.
Ooh.
because you stayed with me. 11,
17,
soft roof,
slow dream,
late song,
city blue.
one more minute next to you.
Is it really that late?
Yeah,
Should we go?
after this song. After the rain, the roof felt kinder. After the rain, the roof felt kinder. Wet concrete shining under city light. I came up with my jacket folded, thinking I might only stay a while. The chairs were still damp at the edges, clothesline drops falling slow. You wiped the place beside the radio, like you already knew I'd show. The air was clean above the building, sirens softened in the blue. And for once the city sounded like it wasn't rushing me through.
You said the lights look brighter
When the rain has just moved on.
I said maybe some quiet
Only comes after a storm. Rooftop after rain, city shining through the gray. I don't know what this feeling is, but I know I feel safe. Rooftop after rain, slow jam drifting through the air. I came up here to breathe tonight and found you waiting there. The water tank hung behind us, your silver radio played low. You didn't ask me why I was quiet, just let the soft song grow.
I watched the lights below us break apart in every puddle. You said careful where you step, and somehow that felt gentle. I used to think new places had to feel cold for a while, but this old roof after rainfall made the whole week reconcile.
Maybe peace is just a person who doesn't need you to explain. Maybe home can start as music on a rooftop after rain. Rooftop after rain, city shining through the gray. I don't know what this feeling is, but I know I feel safe. Rooftop after rain, slow jam drifting through the air. I came up here to breathe tonight and found you waiting there.
Yeah. You said the floor was slippery.
You said you walk slow too.
I said the air felt different.
I said maybe because of you.
The radio kept blowing,
The skyline open wide.
and after all that rain below us, the night felt clean inside.
Maybe I don't need forever
To understand this peace,
Maybe one quiet rooftop
can give a tight heart release.
The world below kept moving,
But up here I could stay.
no questions pressed too heavy.
No words got in the way.
You were just beside me,
Not asking more than that, and I felt safe in the silence.
where the rain had just passed. Rooftop after rain, rooftop, city shining through the gray. I don't know what this feeling is, but I know I feel safe. Rooftop after rain, slow jam drifting
feels good up here.
It feels good up here.
We pressed record together
so the night could stay. We press record together, 2 fingers on the same small key. The rooftops still smell like rain, city lights shining underneath.
You said the tape might catch the wind.
I said, then let it keep that too.
The silver radio played softly,
half the song and half the view.
The red light blinked between us,
tiny as a heartbeat there.
I watched the tape wheels turning
like they were winding up the air.
I didn't know what we were saving,
didn't know what this would be.
but your hand stayed near the button,
and that was enough for me. The cassette we pressed record on caught the slow jam in the rain, caught the city breathing under us, caught the way you said my name. The cassette we pressed record on,
small red light against the blue.
If the night forgets this feeling,
we'll have proof that it was true. The DJ whispered through the static, so stay close to what you love. You laughed like it was too direct, and looked at the
skyline above.
A drop fell from the clothesline, quick beside the microphone.
I said that might ruin the sound.
You said no,
that makes it home.
So we let the recorder listen
to the wind in distant cars,
to the chair legs,
to the quiet,
to the rooftop,
holding stars. Maybe memory isn't perfect, maybe clean is not the point. Maybe what we keep together is the noise around the voice. The cassette we pressed record on
caught the slow jam
in the rain, got the city breathing under us, caught the way you said my name. The cassette we pressed record on,
small red light against the blue.
If the night forgets this feeling,
we'll have proof that it was true.
you said side A was almost full.
You said we still had room.
I said save some for next Friday.
I said I hope there would be soon.
The radio found the chorus,
The red light didn't blink away,
and somewhere on that little tape,
our quiet learned to stay. Maybe some nights need a witness,
not a photo, not a line,
just a tape that keeps on turning
while the city takes its time.
Maybe songs can hold a rooftop,
Maybe wine can hold a name,
maybe one small plastic cassette
can keep what we can't explain.
no confession,
No big promise,
just a record,
light in blue.
but I knew I'd want this evening.
If tomorrow felt less new, the cassette we pressed record on caught the slow jam in the rain, caught the city breathing under us, caught the way you said my name. Cassette we pressed record on,
Small red light against the blue.
If the night forgets this feeling,
We'll have proof that it was true.
the cassette we pressed record on, let the rooftop live again.
Every time the tape starts turning,
I'll remember record.
Let it spin.
Hold the roof,
Hold the wind.
side A,
City blue.
one small tape
For me
and you.
Should we stop it?
Not yet,
What else should it catch?
us staying quiet.
City lights below us.
And the night got honest. City lights below us, little windows in the blue. I said my shift ran longer than I thought I could get through. You said rent was getting higher, said your hours might get cut. The radio kept playing softly, like it knew enough was enough.
I looked down at the avenue, cars moving like a stream.
Everybody going somewhere, everybody chasing something unseen.
You said growing up feels quiet.
Not like they said it would.
I said some dreams get tired,
but they don't stop being good. City lights below us, slow jam in the air.
We talked about the real things we were
Too young to repair. City lights below us, your shoulder near my view. It wasn't just a rooftop anymore, it was somewhere I could tell the truth.
I told you I still write songs, but never played them out loud. You said you keep old plans folded in a box you haven't unpacked.
We laughed but not too loudly, like the night could break in two.
The cassette kept turning near us,
Saving what we didn't mean to lose.
You asked if I was scared of staying.
I asked if you were scared to leave,
We both looked down at the city.
and let the answer breathe. Maybe I don't need solutions, maybe I just needed this. Someone who hears the question without trying to fix it quick. City lights below us, slow jam in the air.
We talked about the real things
We were too young to repair. City lights below us, your shoulder near my view. It wasn't just a rooftop anymore, it was somewhere I could tell the truth. You said tomorrow starts early,
You said tonight feels rare.
I said I don't know where I'm going.
I said I'm scared I'll stay here.
The skyline didn't answer,
The radio stayed kind.
and under all those city lights,
Your worry looked like mine. Maybe this is what closeness means,
not knowing what to say,
but staying through the
honest parts when the pretty words fall away.
maybe we're both still learning
How to carry what we dream, how to work, how to rest, how to live between.
The city kept going below us,
Too big to understand,
but your voice made it smaller.
when it landed in my hands.
No promise,
No solution, no perfect future view.
just two young hearts on a rooftop,
Telling pieces of the truth. City lights, city lights, city lights. City lights below us, city lights, city lights below us. City lights below us, slow jam in the air.
we talked about the real things.
We were too young to repair. City lights below us, your shoulder near my view. It wasn't just a rooftop anymore, it was somewhere I could tell the truth.
City lights below us.
If the future feels unclear,
I remember how you listened,
when I was honest here. City lights,
soft and wide,
young hearts trying tonight.
no big plans.
Still enough,
Truth sounds softer from above.
do you think we'll figure it out?
Not tonight,
Is that okay?
tonight, tonight.
Yeah. Mm. rooftop chairs were almost empty, but I like the quiet style. We had talked about tomorrow, renting, working, growing up. Now I only wanted one more song before the night gave up.
You said the DJ's voice feels warm when the hour gets this late.
I said then we can stay here till he tells the city wait. Stay till the DJ signs off. Let the slow jam run. We don't have to chase forever. Just don't end this one. Stay till the DJ signs off. Rooftop holding blue. If the night still has a song left, I wanna hear it next to you.
The station played another record, something soft from 99. You smile like you remember the life before the skyline. I watched you lean into the wind, not leaving, not quite still. Like staying was a question that the music had to fill. I didn't ask you why you lingered, didn't wanna make it loud.
Just move the radio closer so the song could wrap around. Maybe I'm not ready for the stairwell and the door. Maybe one more dedication can keep me here a little more. Stay till the DJ signs off. Let the slow jam run. We don't have to chase forever. Just don't end this one. Stay till the DJ signs off. Rooftop holding blue. If the night still has a song left, I wanna hear it next to you.
You said the show ends after midnight.
You said that isn't far.
I said the roof still feels awake.
I said so does my heart.
The cassette kept turning softly,
The skyline stayed in tune.
and every song before the sign off
Felt like it belonged to you. Maybe staying is a language.
when goodbye feels too soon.
Maybe some nights need no ending.
Just a softer kind of room.
The DJ said don't go nowhere,
And I wanted to believe
that a voice across the city
could ask the night not to leave.
no promise, no confession,
No future we could prove.
just a rooftop after midnight and my quiet next to you. Stay till the DJ signs off. Let the slow jam run. We don't have to chase forever. Just don't end this one. Stay till the DJ signs off. Rooftop holding blue. If the night still has a song left, I wanna hear it next to you. Stay till the DJ signs off. Even if the hour is gone, some nights don't need saving. They just need one more song. One more song, one more light. DJ voice in the night. Don't go yet, city blue. Sign off late, I'll stay with you.
This is your slow jam hour.
Signing off,
That was the last one.
yeah.
Then let's wait till the static ends. The gate was locked early.
But the song was still playing. The gate was locked early, chain pulled tight across the blue. We stood there by the stairwell door, like the roof had changed the rules. You checked the latch twice quietly. I watched your hand fall down. The radio was still playing from somewhere near the ground.
I said maybe we should go back, but neither one of us moved. The DJ had one more record, and I still wanted to hear it with you. I said we could sit right here, just close enough to hear.
You said it feels different,
and I knew what you feared.
the night the gate was locked early. We sat where the stairwell turned. The rooftop wind was behind the door, but the slow jam still returned. The night the gate was locked early.
Something changed
In the air, for the first time we both understood.
the roof might not
Always be there.
We sat on the second step, your jacket folded by your knees. The concrete held the evening cold, but you stayed close enough to breathe. The chain kept tapping in the wind like a warning, soft and thin. I turned the radio toward the door, trying to let the rooftop in. You smiled like it didn't matter,
Said at least we found a place.
but the light from the stairwell
Felt different on your face. Maybe places can get taken, maybe doors can change their mind. Maybe that's why quiet moments feel heavier over time. The night the gate was locked early, we sat where the stairwell turned. The rooftop wind was behind the door, but the slow jam still returned. The night the gate was locked early.
something changed
In the air, for the first time we both understood.
the roof might not
Always be there. You said the signal still reached us.
You said the steps were okay.
I said the roof felt far now.
I said not all the way.
The DJ signed off softly.
The chain moved in the wind, and even through a locked gate, the song still let us in. Maybe the first goodbye doesn't look like goodbye at all. Maybe it sounds like a locked gate
And a song behind the wall.
We still had the same old building, same station, same Friday night, but something about that chain there
Made us hold the silence tight.
I didn't want to say it,
You didn't say it too.
but if a place can close this easy,
What else can time undo?
so we stayed until the static,
Until the DJ voice was gone.
two people on the stairwell stair,
Holding what was left of the song. The night the gate was locked early, we sat where the stairwell turned. The rooftop wind was behind the door, but the slow jam still returned. The night the gate was locked early.
something changed
In the air, for the first time we both understood.
the roof might not
Always be there. The night the gate was locked early,
We didn't lose the sky,
but we learned that even soft places can start saying goodbye.
lock gate,
Low light,
same song,
new night, stairwell,
city blue.
still heard it next to you. Do you think they'll lock it again?
Maybe.
Then we should come earlier next Friday.
Yeah.
Earlier.
where the music used to sleep.
We left notes in the cassette case, folded small behind side A. After the gate was locked early, we needed somewhere words could stay.
You wrote come early and next Friday, with a little arrow by my name.
I wrote only if the signal's kind, and hid it back inside the frame.
The rooftop felt less certain now.
The chain had changed the air,
but that clear plastic cassette case
made it feel like you were there.
I didn't call it a message,
You didn't call it a sign,
but I kept checking that old case,
like it might hold more time. Notes we left in the cassette case,
small words in a quiet place.
no confession, no heart drawn wide,
Just the truth we try to hide.
notes we left in the cassette case,
Side A,
side B, folded safe. If the rooftop closes too soon,
read my note.
under the moon.
You wrote, don't forget the slow one, the song from 11/17.
I wrote I still have the Polaroid, but crossed out what that means.
Your handwriting leaned to the right, mine looked nervous too. Two little scraps of paper saying what we couldn't do. I slipped the note behind the tape, clicked the case until it shut, then waited for you by the stairwell like waiting wasn't enough.
Maybe paper feels safer than saying something out loud.
Maybe love starts as a sentence
That doesn't wanna cry. Notes we left in the cassette case,
small words in a
quiet place. No confession, no heart drawn wide,
just the truth we try to hide.
notes we left in the cassette case, side A, side B, folded safe. If the rooftop closes too soon, read my note under the moon.
You said my note was too careful,
You said mine was too plain,
I said you never write enough.
I said you read between the lines anyway.
The cassette clicked between us, the roof gate moved in a wind,
And every word we didn't say,
found a smaller way in.
maybe we were learning how to keep something alive.
Not with promises too heavy, just with notes we'd find.
Folded joke, a song title, a time, a tiny clue.
A way to say,
I noticed without asking if you knew.
if the rooftop ever locked again, if we missed a Friday night,
The cassette case could hold us till the signal came back right. Notes we left in the cassette case, small words in a quiet place. No confession, no heart drawn wide,
just the truth we try to hide.
notes we left in the cassette case, side A, side B, folded safe. If the rooftop closes too soon,
Read my note.
under the moon. Notes we left in the cassette case,
Proof that something had begun,
not loud enough for everyone,
but clear enough for us.
folded small, keep it there.
Side B,
Silver air,
write it down,
hide a light.
meet me back.
Next Friday night.
You wrote this for me.
Only if you found it.
I found it.
Then maybe, yeah. Management says the roof will close, and the whole night changes. Management says the roof will close, White paper by the elevator light. Repairs begin next Monday. No rooftop access after midnight. I read the notice twice in silence, like the words might rearrange. You stood beside the stairwell door, trying not to look afraid.
It wasn't loud, it wasn't cruel, just tape and black ink on the wall.
But the place that made us softer suddenly felt small.
I said it's only for repairs,
Like that could make it light.
you said, but what about Fridays?
And I couldn't answer right. Management says the roof will close. Where do our slow jams go? The window chairs, the city lights, the little place we learn to know. Management says the roof will close. Not goodbye, but almost close. If this place was holding us, what happens when it lets us go?
The gate was open that evening, but it already felt half shut. The radio played like always, but the signal wasn't enough. Your cassette case was in your pocket, my Polaroid safe in mine. Two little proofs of rooftop nights,
Standing under borrowed time.
I wanted to say we'll be okay,
Wanted to make a better plan,
but the notice kept on fluttering,
like it knew more than we can. Maybe places have a heartbeat, maybe that sounds strange, but I felt this roof go quiet when they gave it an end date. Management says the roof will close. Where do our slow jams go? The window chairs, the city lights, the little place we learn to know. Management says the roof will close. Not goodbye, but almost close. If this place was holding us, what happens when it lets us go?
You said we still have this Friday.
You said it like a prayer.
I said the roof already feels different.
I said I know I was there.
A notice moved in the
The
hallway,
chain tap near the stairs
and every song we ever saved
felt suddenly too rare.
maybe some endings come softly, not with thunder, not with rain. Just a printed line from management and a lock with the new chain. Maybe we were always borrowing the sky above this place. A few slow songs, a folding chair, a little room for grace. I don't wanna lose the rooftop,
I don't wanna lose the
but
sound.
more than that I'm scared of losing
Who we became when we were found.
no promise, no big speech, just your eyes on the hallway light. And the first
Time we both understood we had to hold tighter tonight. Management says the roof will close. Where do our slow jams go? The window chairs, the city lights, the little place we learn to know. Management says the roof will close. Not goodbye, but almost close. If this place was holding us, what happens when it lets us go? Management says the roof will close,
but tonight,
the radio still glows.
so before the gate
Forgets our names, let's give this roof one more slow song. Closing soon, not tonight. Paper sign, city light, roof will close. Songs still play, hold this place one more day.
next Monday,
That's what it says.
then this Friday matters.
Yeah,
It matters a lot. before repairs. I wrote it down in my head, not to make the night feel heavy, just to remember what we had. The note to stay by the elevator, white paper under tight light. You read it once then looked away, like the words it learned to bite.
I carried the radio up slow, held the cassette case in my hand.
The roof was still open above us, but it already felt less ours than it had.
You said we still have tonight, I said that should be enough, but the wind felt like it knew we were running out of ice.
Last Friday before repairs,
Slow jam in the cooling air.
I'm not angry that it's ending,
I just wish it wasn't there.
Last Friday before repairs, city lights
Below us there,
if this roof still lets us stay.
let's not waste the night away.
I counted one for the first song, one for your chair near mine, one for the Polaroid picture, one for 11:17 time, one for the note in the cassette, one for the rain on the floor, one for every little moment that made me want one more. You laughed when I said next Friday, then stopped because we knew there might not be many left now, not the way we wanted to. I won't blame the lock or hallway, won't blame the printed sign. I just hate how fast a place can change when it was soft with you and I.
Last Friday before repairs, slow jam in the cooling air.
I'm not angry that it's ending,
I just wish it wasn't there.
oh.
Last Friday before repairs,
City lights
below us there, if this roof
still lets us stay.
let's not waste the night away. You said the wind still sounds the same,
You said it doesn't feel that way,
I said the radio is still playing.
I said then let it play.
The notice waited downstairs.
The moon stayed over the gate, and every song that Friday night felt like something we should say. Maybe counting is not losing, maybe it's how I stay awake, how I think the little hours before the workers take this place. Maybe we were always borrowing
A rooftop song of you,
but borrowed things can still be real when I'm sitting here with you.
I won't ask the roof to stay open, I won't ask time to be fair.
I'll just hold this Friday gently
While the slow jam fills the air.
Last Friday before repairs,
Last Friday, slow jam in the cooling air.
I'm not angry that it's ending,
I just wish it wasn't there.
oh.
Last Friday before repairs,
City lights
below us there, if this roof
still lets us stay.
let's not waste the night. Last Friday before repairs, one more song, one more stare, if the place has to change soon,
Let tonight
know that we care. One more Friday, one more song,
hold the rooftop,
while it's not gone.
one more signal.
One more view, borrowed sky with you.
Are you counting them?
A little,
Don't count too fast.
I'm trying not to. We put one more song on,
And didn't let it in too soon.
put one more song on, not to fix the Friday night. The notice was still downstairs, black ink under hallway light.
You said we could talk about it. I said maybe after this. The first chord moved through the radio, like something we could still keep.
The roof was open over us, but Monday had a name. So we sat closer to the speaker and let the slow jam take the blame.
I didn't want to count the minutes, didn't want to count the signs.
If the song still had a chorus,
I wanted all this time.
the song we didn't let finish, we let it play all night. No talking over the soft part, no rushing toward goodbye. The song we didn't let finish held us where we were. If the roof was almost leaving, we still had one more verse.
Yeah, the cassette turned like a small heart, red light breathing in the dark. You kept your hand around your soda, I kept mine near the spark. The DJ didn't know our rooftop, didn't know the gate would close, but every line he played that evening felt like something only we would know. You looked out toward the skyline, I watched the wind move past your sleeve. I wanted to ask what happens later, but the bridge told me to breathe.
Maybe present is a place to, maybe we can stay inside just until the last note fades from your quiet into mine.
The song we didn't let finish,
We let it play all night. No talking over the soft part, no rushing toward goodbye. The song we didn't let finish held us where we were. If the roof was almost leaving, we still had one more verse.
you said the ending was coming,
You said don't say it yet,
I said the chorus felt warmer.
I said I won't
The
forget.
chain moved near the stairwell,
The city stayed in tune,
and for one unfinished slow jam, the night still gave us room.
maybe we cannot save the rooftop,
Maybe we cannot change the sign,
but we can stop interrupting what is still alive tonight.
maybe sadness needs a rhythm,
Not an answer, not a cure.
maybe one song played completely.
Can make the ending feel less sure.
No promise,
No deny,
no pretending,
we don't know.
just choosing
Not to rush.
the little time that still can glow.
The song we didn't let finish, we let it play all night. No talking over the soft part, no rushing toward goodbye. The song we didn't let finish held us where we were. If the roof was almost leaving, we still had one more verse. The song we didn't let finish,
Finally faded into blue,
but I kept hearing the ending.
because I heard it next to you.
Let it play, let it slow. One more verse before we go.
No rewind,
No goodbye,
just the song.
under the sky.
Should I stop it?
No, even after the song.
Wait till the room goes quiet.
But my heart stayed on.
antenna down, but my heart stayed on. The DJ signed off, the signal gone. You stood by the rail in the city blue, like the last song, didn't know what to do. I folded the silver arm slow, let the static fall away. The roof was quiet around us, but I still heard what I couldn't say. The gate chain moved in the distance, Monday waiting near the stairs.
You held the cassette case softly,
like the night was folded there.
you said the station was finished. I said maybe just for tonight.
But the way you didn't pack up quickly
Kept a little signal bright. Antenna down, heart still on.
radio gone, but the feeling not gone.
No more songs in the midnight air,
But I still feel you standing there.
antenna down, heart still on.
City lights fading,
One by one,
if the roof can't hold us for long.
let my heart keep playing this song.
The tape kept turning slower, red light dim against the wall. You asked if it caught the ending, I said I think it caught it all. You know it's still in the case, my thumb on the plastic seam. Oh, I wanted to say don't disappear, but the words felt too big for the scene. So I checked the radio twice, like something could come back through. But the clearest sound that evening was my quiet turning toward you.
Maybe this is what it feels like when a place begins to close. Everything gets softer,
But nothing really goes. Antenna down,
heart still on.
radio gone, but the feeling not gone.
No more songs in the midnight air,
But I still feel you standing there.
antenna down, heart still on.
City lights fading,
One by one,
the roof can't hold us for long.
let my heart keep playing this song.
You said the air felt empty,
You said the song was done.
I said the roof still heard us.
I said maybe I'm not done.
The antenna rested downward,
The skyline stayed soft blue.
and even after sign off, something still came through. Maybe the quiet after music is where the truth begins, when the chorus has no cover and the heart can't hide within. I don't know what comes after the lock, the repairs, the sign. I just know I was still glowing
When the station left the sky,
no confession loud enough to change what time will do.
just the antenna folded down and me still turned toward you. Antenna down, heart still on.
Radio gone,
The feeling not gone. No more songs in the midnight air,
but I still feel you standing there.
antenna down, heart still on.
City lights fading,
One by one,
if the roof can't hold us for long.
let my heart keep playing this song.
Antenna down,
Heart still on. Some soft signals carry on.
even when the station fades.
What we felt still finds a way.
Signal low, high,
Still bright,
radio gone,
same night.
folded down,
Hold it true,
no more songs.
still you.
turned it off?
Yeah.
Then why does it still feel like music?
Maybe because you're still here.